Hi. Believe it or not, today I'm going to start our Bible story in Genesis 1:1 because I think it's very important and we shouldn't skip it. In Genesis 1:1, the scriptures tell us, it says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was without form, and it was void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. But then the Spirit of God moved upon the waters, and God said, "Let there be light." And that's what I want to talk to you about right now. I think it's important for all of our Bible stories. It's like we're taking a trip, and we've gone up, we see a rest area high up in a mountain, and we're going to stop and eat some sandwiches, and we're going to look down over history, God's creation, and get a view from history from up there on the mountain. So anyway, God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Well, the original Hebrew word for light there is spelled O-W-R, and I could sit down, O-W-R. And it's a word that it means light that's far greater than any other light that's ever existed on the face of the earth anywhere. It's a light, it's like comparing a chandelier to a candle. So when God said, "Let there be light," just a minute, Caleb, stop. When God said, "Let there be light," that was no small thing. The Jewish people call it the Shekinah glory, which is God's very presence. This light is not the sun. The sun wasn't created until day 4. And that light is spelled M-A-O-W-R, which means it's a lesser light. This was a brighter light, huge light. So God visited earth, and it was his glory. In the Hebrew, it's Shekinah glory. God visited the earth with his very own presence. And God said, "Let there be light." I want to tell you a little bit the difference here between the sun. I said was a smaller light. It's spelled M-A-O-W-R, but that's where we get our word tomorrow. And so this was, he said, the sun and the moon to tell the times and the seasons. This light that was in the beginning was God's loving presence coming to us on earth. His very own presence came to us. And this one's going to take a little longer than usual, but we're going to follow that light, God's presence. And we're going to follow it all. Every Bible story, you're going to find it, that we're going through, even up to where we are in Isaac now. And eventually we get to the point in John, I can't remember where it lives, the verse, but Jesus appears and he says, "I am the light of the world." That which was from the beginning, John says. We've heard about it and everything, but now he says in 1 John, he says, we've seen it, we've touched it, we've talked with it. It's Jesus Christ, the light of life. I just had to tell you that before we go on with our Bible stories. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.